this week on Ultimate Outdoor Adventures TV.
White Pasha was front, I'm pretty sure.
Hi, and welcome to Ultimate Outdoor Adventures TV. We have a great show in store for you today. We're traveling to Jellicoe, Ontario, where we're going to be hunting fall black bears with Pasha Lake Cabins. So stay tuned for some exciting action right after this.
Meet Shannon McQuaid-Eli of McQuaid Distributing, and this is the warehouse where McQuaid Distributing stocks the best-known brands in the region. It takes solid financial support to run a large distribution company, and that's why McQuaid Distributing works closely with the business banking experts at Starian Financial. You could say we're working together to build a brighter future. Starian Financial, helping business stars rise.
My passion is rim fires. Which is why I hold the spot-on advantage. And there are a million more like me, using spot-on to build confidence when shooting farther with more precision than ever before. The next generation of shooting accuracy has arrived. Join us.
As a homeowner, I expect quality service, experience, and knowledgeable people when it comes to my remodeling projects. That's why I trust the guys at Langang Home Center. So if you need windows, siding, or cabinets, these are the professionals to get the job done right. Langang Home Center provides quality products and guaranteed work to protect your investment. For your next remodeling job, call Langang Home Center. They'll get the job done right, allowing you more time in the field or on the water. Langang Home Center, they even have camouflage siding.
If you're looking for a great truck, listen to the experts, like J.D. Power and Associates, who've ranked the Toyota Tundra the most dependable large pickup 7 years in a row. Now that's toughness you can count on. Is there really anything else to say? Okay, one more thing.
Right now, get great deals on Tundra, ranked higher than the Ford F-150, Chevy Silverado, and Ram truck on the 2011 Cars.com American-Made Index. That's a lot for less. Toyota.
On the first part of today's show, you're going to tag along with John. Now, John and Chad had been sharing emails back and forth for about 4 weeks prior to this hunt. And there's no doubt there are a couple big bears in our area. And John definitely had his sights set on one of these bears.
Everything's been concentrated off the 801.
That's pretty cool. Bears are very curious. They don't have very good eyesight, but they know we're up here. The bigger one tried to crawl up here the first time. Now this one came over. It was looking like it was going to come up. Felt like we were getting circled by sharks. I think went around our tree about 5 times. But it adds a little bit of excitement. You know, most of the time they're not going to do anything, but it does get your heart going.
The Toyota Tundra from Cedric Field Toyota in Bismarck is the official truck of Ultimate Outdoor Adventures TV. But just as important is the comfort, roominess, and bold styling when going to and from work, running errands, or during family trips. If you're in the market for the truck voted most dependable 7 years in a row, then check out the huge inventory of Toyota trucks at Cedric Field Toyota in Bismarck, where you'll find great deals and better service.
As the blackbirds gather in the fall, you know that the flights of ducks are not very far behind. You're trying to get 30 or 40 sets of eyes to believe that you are something safe. It isn't about shooting dozens of ducks or limits of ducks. It's about the hunt more than anything. My passion for waterfowling benefits our customers because I'm able to see the store through the eyes of a true waterfowler. I'm Trevor Swenson from Shields.
Well, Blaine, tell me about this place we're at right now. This is a reclaimed site.
This is Forest Service land here, and they have regulations that govern how we reclaim the site. This is the end result. This is what we want to see when we're all done. Whether it's 2 years later or 15 years later, we want to achieve, these goals.
And this is done to every site.
Every site.
As a sportsman, that's what we want to hear, is that what you guys are doing is working around the wildlife and working with the game and fish so that we know that the land that we love so much is going to be protected. Well, I can tell you, you've done a good job, because when we drove up, I had no idea that this was going to be a reclaimed site.
Oh, and that's what we want. If you're coming out here to hunt and you walk across this spot, we don't want you to know there was a site here. We want it to be as natural as it was.
And you guys have done an awesome job, and I want to thank you.
Well, as you can see, John had some great opportunities throughout the entire week, but he's also been on a lot of bear hunts. He had an animal in mind, and he chose not to take a shot. Well, now you're going to join me on my third night of hunting. On my first night, we saw a few bears, but not the bear that I was looking for. On my second afternoon, we decided to check out a new area and set up a covert trail camera. And on my third day, we came back and checked it, and sure enough, one of the big bears had hit that bait the night before. So we decided to hang our stands and hope for the best.
As far back in as we can go in the Canadian bush where we're hunting right here. And let me tell you, it's a trek getting back here. I'm sure you've seen on some of the video, there's some ups and downs, some pretty interesting trails, and it's awesome. It just makes the hunt that much better. Like we've mentioned, we're on a self-guided hunt up here with Pasha Lake cabins. And Jerry and I came all the way back in here yesterday, and we baited this site. And it hadn't been baited in about a week, so we left it sit overnight. Got in here thinking we were just going to rebait it and check the camera, but I tell you what, there appears to be, at least to me, on the camera that I'm looking at, a pretty good bear, maybe two bears, but one pretty good one.
He came in right before dark last night and maybe this morning, early. So we're actually going to go in there. It's 85 degrees outside, and we're gonna set these stands up. Unfortunately, that's when you're working 6 different bait sites, you can't have stands everywhere. So you got to be as mobile as possible. So we're gonna get in there, set the stands, bait, make some noise. That's one thing Chad does up here when he goes in and baits. He puts on a pretty good spectacle. You know, he bangs some buckets around a little bit, lets those bears know that you've been there, and then when you leave, you're open for an hour return. So we're gonna get all of our gear unpacked, get these stands set up. Well, we are as far back in as we can go, like I said earlier. Got everything baited up. We hung both stands, and I tell you what, these steps from Big Game Tree start that. Well, we're back in on bait number 6. It's about 8 miles from the truck. It's a great ride. It's a fun ride. It definitely challenges you, I guess. And got back in here. The bait site was hit. Saw some pictures. Looks like one good bear, maybe 2. One better than the other, though. Hung up both stands. And these stagger steps from Big Game Tree stands are awesome. They make putting up stands in these kind of conditions simple, fast, and easy. So I'm putting on a little bear war paint. Got my Hoyt hung up. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be sitting here till almost dark. I'm going to say that if our bear comes in, if the big one comes in, he's going to come in right at last light, by the way it looks. And tomorrow night's a whole nother night. We got another game plan. Maybe hit number 1 tomorrow night, let this one sit one night, and come back to it on Wednesday night, our last night hunting. John and Kurt are 2.5 miles behind us, and they have 2 really, really good bears. One gorgeous bear with a white patch in its front on its chest, and it's a real big one. There's another big black one in there, and best of luck to them as well. But we're just going to do our last minute deals here, make sure everything's ready to go, and sit down and wait for that big bear to come in.
Get ready for hunting, camping, ice fishing, and more with the versatile Ice Castle Sportsman Houses from River City Sports. They're perfect for any season, and you'll find many uses for your ice castle throughout the year. River City Sports has a variety of styles to choose from, many features to offer, and financing is available. Whoever said you have to be uncomfortable to be a great sportsman? Stop by and see for yourself why so many people are talking about Ice Castle Sportsman Houses from River City Sports in Bismarck.
The Trapper's Kettle in Belfield is your gateway to the West, offering a quiet and relaxing stay featuring comfortable rooms, a lounge, pizzeria, and more. They even have a place to keep your horse overnight. The Trapper's Kettle also offers the very best in home cooking in a rather unique kind of atmosphere. Plus, we're just a few minutes away from historic Medora and the beautiful Badlands. So if you're out hunting or just enjoying the wildlife, plan a stay, plan a stop at the Trapper's Kettle just off the interstate in Belfield.
At Polaris, we designed a trail-dominating legend, the Sportsman XP, to lead a new team of smooth-riding trail runners. We made a versatile, powerful, mid-size Ranger, launching a new group of value-minded workhorses. And we made the ultimate hunting vehicle, the Ranger XP, even better. Heading up a new team of hard-working hunting machines. From the #1 maker of ATVs and side-by-sides, Polaris, hardest working, smoothest riding.
Hi, Jared Lundeen, owner of Tires Plus here in Western North Dakota. We are proud to be the official tire sponsor of the Ultimate Outdoor Adventure Show.
When it comes to your hunting truck or that minivan, you can trust that we have the tires and certified mechanics to take care of all your vehicle's needs. We carry only the top brands, and we're not stuck selling something we don't believe in. We sell what works. Buying local is important to most sportsmen, and I guarantee you we will take care of you.
When it comes time for a new set of tires, thinking tires, think Tires Plus.
Need a new pickup truck? Western North Dakota's largest volume Toyota dealer has got them. Find a huge inventory of Toyota Tundras and Tacomas at Cedric Thiel Toyota. Toyota Tundra gives you everything you want from a truck and more. Voted the most dependable large truck 6 years in a row, Tundra really knows how to deliver. Cedric Thiel Toyota also offers the increasingly popular Tundra Heavy Duty, in stock now. Need a new pickup truck? Find yours at Cedric Thiel Toyota Scion. I-94's exit 161, Bismarck's east exit.
We did good there. He looks like I think he's an okay bear. I think he's an okay bear. Third night of the hunt. He just gave me too good of an opportunity. I couldn't pass it up. Well, it worked pretty much like we thought, Jerry. Excellent. That was a great shot. He just looks like a good bear, you know. Again, we're up here with Chad and his family, Pasha Lake Cabins near Jericho, Ontario. And it's a self-guided hunt, which is a lot of fun. He sets the baits up, you take care of baiting them, and we are about 8 miles from the truck. About 8 miles from the truck, so we got some work ahead of us. Like I said, he's just a nice looking bear. Nothing huge, but he looked real nice, came in. We should have good lighting and everything. And, I don't know. Jerry Meisner's with me, and he was with me on my last bear hunt. He's my good luck charm, I guess. We have a lot of fun together. about, I don't know, 20 yards. We obviously heard the death moan, so we know he's down. And so we're just going to go take a look at him real quick here. Come here, take a look at this. Boy, look at all that hair. Wow. That kill zone did an incredible job. Look at all this blood. It's amazing. I mean, there's blood everywhere. Easiest way is probably this way. He's got a super big head on him, Jerry. Oh. Well, I tell you what, I'm not sure what you can see here with camera light where it's fading fast, but this is a good bear. He's a dandy. He's kind of down the hole here, but he's a good bear. And he's got this big white patch on his front that I'm pretty sure the last time we saw a picture of him was almost 3 miles to the south of here, just a couple nights ago. This is a bear that we've been kind of after. He's got a big head on him. He's a really nice bear. He's actually a little bigger than I thought he was. Oh my gosh. He's got some major paws on him too. Look at those paws. Look at that, Jerry. Look at his blaze, Jerry. Darn nice bear.
Say that again, Chase.
I said we have got ourselves a trophy. That is something else right there. Look at that on his. He is just a
Let me see his head again. He's got a noggin on him.
Oh my gosh. He has got an incredible head. It's a big bear.
That's the one we were after.
I think this is the one we were after. Well, like I've said many times, we're near Jellicoe, Ontario, with Chad and his family, Pasha Lake Cabins. And I have to say, we have been on some great bear hunts with some great people. But Chad is doing something unique here, and it's self-guided. You hang your stands, you do your own baiting, you bring your own four-wheelers on this particular trip. And this has been great. He's got a huge nose.
Taxidermy services provided by Dakota Taxidermy, capturing the spirit.